Hello and welcome back to my playthrough of Dragon Age 2. I've had that little break I said, and now I'm ready to carry on. It has been, what, maybe like an hour and a half-ish. So I've already forgotten what I said I was going to do. We were going to visit Gamlen and do the companion quests, weren't we? So, let's do that. Pardon me. Oh, does he was the one that sold the last upgrade, right? He is indeed. Sell all junk. Wow. Oh, that might be... I'll keep that. A metal family shield. Where'd that come from? We don't really have a dual wield weapon now anymore, so might as well sell them. Dual dagger, I mean. That is better than what I've got. No, I'm good. No, that's good. Oh. I think that'll be better. Oh shit! No! I'm in the shop. Is it that one? Yes. Ooh. Okay. Right.
Of all kinds.
Let's quickly see what these are selling.
You want dagger?
Ooh, Canary sword. Okay.
Got them too.
Lost swords. Did we just get another quest? Find the missing Canary blades and return them to Terabas in Hightown. Okay. No, that's not any good for us. I will buy the health potions and the injury kits though. Yeah, we did use a few of them as well. Wait, there's 3 shops. Olaf's Armory. Oh, nothing of use. Let's go see our uncle then, shall we? While we're here, might as well look at the shops.
The other day.
Since when do you talk with my husband?
He comes to the mansion once a week. We play Diamondback.
What? Why am I not invited to these games?
He says you get angry when you lose.
I do not. All right, perhaps I do. Still, that's no reason not to tell me.
It is if he's a betting man.
I disavow all knowledge of gambling occurring in my household.
Might you need a new outfit, champion?
Let me look at your bloody... There we go. Corrupted Acolyte staff. That would be good for, what's her name? For Meryl. Oh, that's tempting. That's even more tempting. Yes, please. Right, there's 2 other shops here. Trinkets. No, that's not that great. That's not bad either. Sure, I'll buy it. I may even give it to one of my companions. Ooh, another Canary sword. That's 2 of them we've got now. What's this down here? Since when was there a shop here? Okay. Didn't know there was a shop there. Anyway, let's go see our uncle, shall we?
Always remember where you started, Hawk.
So you've done well for yourself. I had my doubts the first time I saw you, but I guess there was something to that hawk fellow Leandra ran off with after all. He certainly produced an amazing daughter. Your mother would be proud.
I miss Mother.
I just wish Mother had lived to see me become champion.
I know Leandra, and she'd be absolutely glowing from all the praise that's been heaped on you. I don't say this often, but we're the only family we've both got left.
Indeed.
For a long time, I thought the Amel line in Kirkwall would end at me. I'm glad you've pulled it out of the grave.
It's probably the nicest thing he's ever said to us.
There's a war coming. Does it feel different, fighting by choice?
You were never ordered to kill?
I was a soldier, but I was willing.
I was willing as well, but not by choice. If that makes any sense.
Does anything in this mess?
Right, what shall we start with? Let's go to speak to Sebastian. Why not? Seeing as he's the DLC character. I'm pretty sure he's a DLC character anyway. He is in the Chantry.
You know you still owe me 5 sovereigns, Elf.
I'm good for it.
Meaning that you'll borrow it from Hawk, probably. Coming to the Hanged Man for Wicked Grace later?
Never miss it.
Have they become friends?
The champion herself. I hear
Greetings,
she isn't married
champion.
yet either.
May the Maker
Maybe
smile
there's still
upon
hope
you.
for Jatia.
Who's Jatia?
May the Maker's gaze be upon you.
Sure. Oh, I'll see you in a minute, Sebastian. Let me just have a look around. Oh, Chantry Historian. Found all 4 chapters of the history of the Chantry by Brother Genetivi. God bloody... There we go, I got it. Okay, never mind. Okay, the history of the Chantry Chapter 4. I've never gotten all 4 parts before, apparently. I haven't started yet, but I wonder how long it will take me to read through everything I've gathered, like all these codex entries. Can I even read them? Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, I can. That's a lot. Creatures and all. That's gonna be fun reading. Nothing in there. Right, let's go talk to Sebastian, shall we?
The first enchanter overstepped his bounds.
He was provoked.
The people want to know which side you favor. It weakens you.
Strength will not win this fight, Sebastian. If the Maker is merciful, he will help them find peace. We can only be waiting when they do.
Do you never intend to give a public answer, Your Grace?
What have I been asked?
About the mages. You could calm this fire if you stepped forward.
The Chantry's teachings are clear. Those who turn against them would not listen more to me than to Andraste.
Not more mage debates.
Mage this, Templar that. Is there anywhere in Kirkwall people don't talk about this?
No. And I've looked, believe me. Even the rats in Darktown are following this mess. The last time mages rebelled against the Chantry, they ended up ruling Tevinter. Should we just ignore them?
I knew I liked you.
I did not expect things to deteriorate so fast. I thought after the Canary, no one would wish for more violence. It has drawn more attention than I would like. Sebastian, if I can ask...
Anything, Your Grace.
And the champion, too, if you will?
Why not?
I can't imagine any way this will go wrong.
What would you have of us?
The Divine is concerned about the situation here. She does not want to see the Free Marches become another Imperium. She has sent an agent to assess the danger. Meet with her, please. Tell her drastic measures won't be required.
Of course.
I don't want to see the Divine's armies march against Kirkwall.
Could we keep the Exalted marching to a minimum? I keep all my stuff in Kirkwall. Surely the Divine wouldn't treat the whole city as enemies.
She is concerned. It is never wise to draw the concern of the powerful.
She is the voice of Andraste. She cannot turn the might of the Chantry against the innocent due to proximity.
Were no innocents harmed in the Exalted marches? She will do her best, Sebastian. But she must act first to protect the faith.
Who is the agent? Is it who I think it is? I don't think I've ever done his DLC before.
What can you tell me about this servant of the Divine?
I was not told her real name. Only to call her Sister Nightingale. She is said to be the Divine's left hand. Sent to do work that might blacken the Divine's name.
What should we say?
What argument would convince her?
The Divine has heard my protests already. I must trust your own powers of persuasion now.
We'll go right now.
This cannot wait.
Thank you. We cannot allow this ridiculous mage rebellion to turn into holy war.
The agent, Sister Nightingale, will be waiting in the Viscount's throne room tonight. She wishes to remain unseen. The room has been sealed since the Canary incident. It may be difficult to get in without attracting attention.
Right, so are we bringing... Sorry, Aveline. Actually, no. City Guard would... Oh, I'm sorry, Fenris, but we might have to leave you home. Ooh, 25 friendship. Okay. Let's go talk to this Sister Nightingale, shall we? I'm pretty sure that was her, I'm pretty sure that's one name she used to go with. Oh, Blood Ranger. Okay. Anything else to loot? No, apparently. Okie dokie. Let's see if we can get in without being spotted. Probably not, my guess.
Somebody order a shot in the face? I'm stuck. Better luck in the next one.
How about you?
Another one for me. How many of you got, Hawk?
I wonder how many people are killed in this.
I'm not reading this.
Don't mind me.
The Viscount's throne room has been sealed off since his death. A strange place for a holy sister to be.
I suppose I could give that a shot. Piece of cake.
So, even the Divine fears us now. She should. Kill the spies!
What? Oh, I am very low health. I didn't even realize.
Somebody help!
Now you fall!
Hello,
The
Liliana.
Resolutionists. I might have known they would be part of this.
And you are?
Are you Sister Nightingale? I am. Or you may call me Liliana. The Divine sent me to investigate the possibility of a rebellion here in Kirkwall.
Without informing the guards, of course.
Wait, when'd she get
This
it?
is an unconventional
I know.
situation.
Yeah.
I
Never
have
mind.
some experience with those.
Liliana?
The Liliana, who accompanied the hero of Ferelden to slay the Archdemon. Ah, I see it will be harder to remain anonymous so near the Ferelden border. Yes, I knew the hero of Ferelden. Perhaps you have heard the songs I wrote of our time together. But that was many years ago. I am working for the Divine now, in Orlais. I had not thought to return to this part of Thedas.
The revolutionists?
Who are the Resolutionists?
Resolutionists.
An offshoot of a fraternity within the Circle of Magi. There have always been factions that support freedom from the Chantry and the abolition of the Circle. We have tolerated them, but the Resolutionists have become violent. They are likely behind the unrest here.
Thanks for the help.
I appreciate you stepping in back there. Of course. They mistook you for me, so they must know I am in Kirkwall. The Divine has long suspected that Kirkwall's problems were spurred by an outside group. This attack proves she is right.
You knew they would attack?
Are you saying you set this whole thing up? I let word slip that an agent of the Divine was coming to investigate the Mage troubles. It is how they chose to react which condemns them.
It really isn't that bad.
A few, wild cards aside, Grand Cleric Althena has it all under control, I swear.
And provocations don't help.
Divine Justinia takes the situation here very seriously. She believes it is the worst threat to Thedas since the Cunara invaded.
A handful of apostates. How can that possibly...
The whole world is watching Kirkwall. If it falls to magic, none of us are safe. Tell Althena to leave. There is refuge for her at the Grand Cathedral in Orlais. She will not be safe here.
Don't think she'll leave.
These mages are out of control.
Oh, we're getting a few good items from the looks of the names, anyway. Don't see any named things. So, why does it look like we can get up there? Oh. Don't mind me.
Hello again, champion.
Hello again. Right, are we meant to return to the Chantry with Sebastian and tell the Grand Cleric that the Divine wants her to leave Kirkwall and seek safety in Orlais? And Sebastian wants to talk to us privately. Okay.
What have I done?
The home of leadership in Kirkwall, such as it is. I just can't fathom why you're still in Kirkwall. For 6 years you've been claiming you'll retake your parents' lands. You're smart. You'd be a capable ruler. What are you waiting for?
I don't know if it's the right thing to do.
Do we ever get to know that?
I hear silk underthings for men are quite popular in Orlais.
Or are they now? Delilah Howe, wasn't that, Rendon Howe's sister? No new quests. We'll gather all the quests, probably at some point.
You're too quiet, Varric.
I'm thinking of switching to romances. Nothing? Not even a foreboding frown?
I am content. Write what you will.
Well, that certainly takes the fun out of it. Contentment in the barracks? Who'll pay to hear that shit?
And I should have thought of it years ago.
Oh yeah, he leveled up, didn't he? We hadn't used him in a while. Sure. You know what, we'll get these abilities. Why not? Not like we'll use him, possibly.
What would you say to an exciting trip to Orlais? I hear the Grand Cathedral's lovely this time of year.
What?
You were right. The Divine will be taking action against Kirkwall, though the sister didn't say what. You must take the holy relics from the Chantry and leave for safety.
Sebastian, I'm surprised at you. Andraste would not thank me for saving a few dusty finger bones and my own skin at the cost of people's lives.
Dusty finger bones?
You keep dead people here.
The Kirkwall Chantry has guarded the remains of the martyr Devrina for 800 years. They must be protected.
When I became Grand Cleric, I took a vow to the people of Kirkwall and the Free Marches. I will not leave my flock.
Would you let yourself die?
There is no greater devotion than to lay one's life at the Maker's feet. There is no better death than to take the blow for another.
Please reconsider.
Sister Nightingale took a great risk to warn you. Don't be rash.
Please, Your Grace. Sister Nightingale thinks there will be war.
Then, I must make peace. Settle yourself, Sebastian. I'm in no personal danger. I am Grand Cleric. Who would dare attack me?
If you will not shield yourself, then I will be your shield. You will come through this safely by the Maker's name. I swear it.
Right, Sebastian wanted to talk to us, didn't he?
If Althena won't leave Kirkwall, neither will I. I can't abandon her when the Divine's own agent warned her away.
You're very devoted.
The Grand Cleric is lucky to have your loyalty.
She'd be luckier were I willing to hit her over the head and carry her away. This isn't her battle. But if these Maleficarum rebel against the Knight Commander, Althena will put herself between them and be torn apart. I must try to make her see reason. This cannot end well. I'm giving it all up. I made a vow to the Chantry, and it was wrong to turn my back.
Sebastian, listen to yourself. You're as impulsive now as the day you turned away from us. Do you think the Maker wants another rashly spoken vow that you'll abandon when the next passion takes you?
I will not...
This is your life, child. Don't spend it being blown about like a weather vane. But here's Hawke. Maybe you can talk some sense into him.
I'm not a good choice.
I don't think sense is really my strong suit.
How long has she spent telling me to return to the Chantry, and now that I want to, she won't take me? It was wrong for me to break my oath to the Chantry. I've turned against the Maker. And for what? Why would I want to rule Starkhaven and deal with jackals like Lady Harriman for the rest of my life?
What do you want to do?
Do you see yourself as a prince? Or a priest?
That's exactly the question I've been praying for guidance about. When I think of going to Starkhaven, calling on allies like Flora Harriman and all the corrupt, scheming nobles, my throat swells shut in horror. When I think about staying, I'm at peace.
What will you do now?
If you give it up, what then?
I suppose I must convince Althena my commitment is sincere. Then I will remain here, to represent the Maker's interests as she thinks best.
Being a prince is more fun.
When you're a prince, those same jackals will kneel at your feet and pay you taxes.
I do not have hubris enough to imagine it matters to the common people who rules them. Kirkwall does well enough with no one in the Viscount's seat. Someone will take the reins. The fields will be planted, the crops gathered. No one will notice that a Vale lives and isn't there, and I can devote my life to the Maker's will on Thedas.
Clearly not that, because we're Fenris only. You must take Starkhaven.
Don't give up now. You defeated the Desire Demons. All of Kirkwall benefited.
Of everything we've done, I'll never regret that. But I don't know. I've been praying for guidance and had nothing. I cannot return to Starkhaven and subject my people to war without a clear sign that it's the Maker's will.
Ah, we got rivalry. Damn it. Yeah, we got quest complete at least. Who next? Let's go talk to Fenris in his place. Pretty sure we can just fast travel to it. Yes, we can. We haven't got him in our team, so we have to go to the back room. He hasn't remodeled in years? Bloody hell. This place is still a state.
Are you certain it's her?
An elf matching your description on the ship you named. And alone, as far as I could tell.
I need to know if it's a trap.
I did as you asked, Fenris. Now it's up to you. You talk to him, Hawk. I've had my fill for today.
Fenris, first of us.
What's wrong?
Maybe I can help, Fenris.
It's my sister. I didn't tell you, but I followed up on Hadriana's information. Everything she said was true. I had to keep it quiet, but I eventually contacted Verania and sent her coin enough to come meet me. And now she's here.
Where did you find her?
She was in Corinus after all.
My sister left Magister Araman's service, and I found her in Minrathus. That made things more difficult. But according to the men I paid, it's just as Hadriana said. She's not a slave. She's a tailor, in fact. Getting a letter to her was difficult, and she didn't believe me at first. But she's finally come.
You think it's a trap?
You're worried Daenerys knows?
The more it seems he doesn't know, the more certain I become he does. Come with me, Hawk. I need you there when I meet her.
Are you sure?
I thought you said there was no point in meeting her.
I can't simply leave it like this. I have to know. If we go to the Hanged Man during the day, she'll be there, for the next week at least. It would mean a lot to me. That's all I ask.
Of course. Of course we'll do it. We'll have to put Fenris in our team though. Sorry Sebastian, that was short-lived, but you go bye-bye now. Wait, let's take everyone out and do our normal setup. There we go. Well, that's not the exit. There it is.
It really is you.
Verania? I remember you. We played in our master's courtyard while Mother worked. You called me.
Leto. That's your name.
What's wrong? Why are you so...
We need to run.
Fenris, we have to get out of here.
Ah, my little Fenris. Predictable as always.
I'm sorry it came to this, Leto.
You led him here.
Now, Fenris. Don't blame your sister. She did what any good Imperial citizen should.
I never wanted these filthy markings, Daenerys. But I won't let you kill me to get them.
How little you know, my pet. And this is your new mistress, then? The champion of Kirkwall. Quite lovely.
He's no one's slave.
Fenris doesn't belong to anyone.
Do I detect a note of jealousy? It's not surprising. The lad is rather skilled, isn't he?
Shut your mouth, Daenerys.
The word is master.
Where'd he go?
And stay down. I deny you.
Oh, there's two more of them.
Make her take you.
Uh-oh.
One less to worry about. Get back, Fenris. I stand for all of us. I need one more for me. We're keeping score, right? Back me up or you lose me.
You are no longer my master.
I had no choice, Leto.
Stop calling me that.
He was going to make me his apprentice. I would have been a magister.
You sold out your own brother to become a magister.
You have no idea what we went through, what I've had to do since Mother died. This was my only chance.
And now you have no chance at all.
Please, don't do this. Please, tell him to stop.
Fenris, stop.
Wait. Don't kill her.
Why not? She was ready to see me killed. What is she to me other than just one more tool of the Magisters?
She's your sister.
I killed my brother. I know what I'm talking about.
Elf, Fenris. I know how hard this is to believe, but this is the last thing you want to do.
Get out.
You said you didn't ask for this, but that's not true. You wanted it. You competed for it. When you won, you used the boon to have Mother and I freed.
Why are you telling me this?
Freedom was no boon. I look on you now, and I think you received the better end of the bargain.
So he bought their freedom. Bloody hell.
I thought discovering my past would bring a sense of belonging, but I was wrong. Magic has tainted that too. There is nothing for me to reclaim. I am alone.
You have me.
I'm here, Fenris.
You heard what Verania said. I wanted these. I fought for them. I feel unclean. Like this magic is not only etched into my skin, but has also stained my soul. Let's go. I need to get out of here.
But I want to loot. Why does the game not want me to loot? Let's get back in there. Is the loot still there?
Knight Commander Meredith's gone a bit mad. I hear she sees enemies everywhere these days.
Nonsense.
Interesting. What does Varric want? Questioning beliefs. Talk to Fenris in his home. Cool. Varric wants to talk here anyway. Let's quickly... No. Let's do it one by one. Finish off what? Finish off the,
You don't need to stay in this pit anymore, you know. Not that you haven't, fixed it up nicely.
It's falling apart, and my ability to keep the Seneschal from noticing is nearing an end.
I appreciate what you've done, Eveline.
But you're staying. You could go anywhere now.
Perhaps I don't wish to go anywhere.
Freedom must be a terrible burden, I guess.
They don't understand. Yes, I am free. Denarius is dead. Yet, it doesn't feel like it should.
You aren't happy?
Seems like you should be dancing for joy.
I would have thought so. I thought if I didn't need to run and fight to stay alive, I would finally be able to live as a free man does. But how is that? My sister is gone, and I have nothing. Not even an enemy.
You have a future.
Maybe that just means there's nothing holding you back.
An interesting thought. It's just difficult to overlook the stain that magic has left on my life. If I seem bitter, it's not without cause. Perhaps it is time to move forward. I just don't know where that leads. Do you?
You think magic is at fault?
You're still blaming magic for everything.
Think about it, Hawk. Look at what happened to your mother. Look at the life you've had to lead.
True.
Is there anyone whose life has been touched by magic that actually benefits?
Maybe you're right.
You make a good point.
For every mage such as you, Hawk, there are a dozen more too weak to handle their power. Them I fear, as should you, as should anyone. But what's important now is moving forward. I only wish I knew where that led.
Stay with me.
Wherever it leads. I hope it means we'll stay together.
That is my hope as well. We have never discussed what happened between us 3 years ago.
Oh,
You didn't
what
want to
happened?
talk about it.
I felt like a fool. I thought it better if you hated me. I deserve no less. But it isn't better. That night, I remember your touch as if it were yesterday. I should have asked your forgiveness
right.
long ago.
I remember.
I hope you can forgive me now.
Tell me why.
I need to understand why you left, Fenris.
I've thought about the answer 1,000 times. The pain, the memories it brought up, it was too much. I was a coward. If I could go back, I would stay. Tell you how I felt.
Which is...
What would you have said?
Nothing could be worse than the thought of living without you.
Oh, ain't that cute. You're forgiven.
Oh, I don't know. This might be fun to hold over you a while longer.
If there is a future to be had, I will walk into it gladly at your side.
Bloody hell, it's 5:30 in the morning. That's another one down. Well, let's, I know we said we'll do Varric, but we'll, go talk to Aveline. I don't know why, but through my head, if any of you lot have seen Hangover, I've forgotten his character's name, but with these three max friend, it's just reminded me of the song he sung. We're the three best friends that anybody could have. I don't know why that came into my mind, just watching them come down the stairs then. Right, watched Hangover in ages. Maybe it's time for a rewatch of the entire thing.
How are you at finales, Varric?
I'm expecting some practical experience fairly soon.
Make it a good one, will you?
For you, madam, endless sunsets and roses.
Varric.
And the swift hand of the law sweeping all aside. I thought it went unsaid.
Hello I'm assuming that's the
Back
book.
to the barracks. I
His
never
book.
tire of it. Guardsmen, duties for the week will be...
Lowtown canvas. 5 on, 3 off.
City perimeter by 2s. Clear by 2nd watch.
Training recruits full metal by week's end.
Anything else, Captain?
No. Thank you. Donnick is a good man. I'm sorry, was there something you wanted?
How was the honeymoon?
You never said how your 3 weeks in Orlais went.
You're right. I didn't.
Whew, hot in here.
Anything else?
You've settled in as captain.
Kirkwall seems to have rallied around you.
I try to keep order, and people appreciate that. Everything else is going insane. A few complaints here and there, but for the most part, I think everyone's just glad the guard has been stable for a few years.
The guards look well trained.
Your men could give the Templars a run for their sovereigns.
They've had to. As long as there's no Viscount, the Order thinks they can bark at any man in uniform. I won't have it. The people of Kirkwall need to see themselves in their guard. Lose that connection, we're just targets.
Anything going on?
Just checking in. Need anything?
Yes, there's something. Come back soon. I'll get into it then.
I'll see you later.
Of course, Hawk.
But she wanted to talk to us. Oh. I see. Well, we'll start next by going to see Anders.